times are changing and we need to shine a light, I feel, on crucial matters, and that's often about the basic thing of food.
Welcome to A Recipe For, a series that celebrates the joy of food and explores what's lost without it. My next guest, I actually don't know where to start. TV personality, choreographer, all-round amazing human being. It is the most wonderful Shirley Ballas. Hi Shirley, thank you so much for coming. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you. And it's nearly Christmas.
Really?
I've got some mistletoe there.
Have you? Be careful what you wish for.
You've brought this wonderful dish, which I just think honestly, it's so filled with nostalgia for you, isn't it? So tell us what you've brought.
Well, this is a Yule log, and actually my mother's mother started to make this many, many moons ago, decades and decades. It was passed along to my granny, and she used to make it at Christmas, and she'd mix all the ingredients, and then she'd give us the bowl, and we could lick out of it all the chocolate and the cream that was going in it.
The best bit.
The best bit of the whole thing. And then she'd make it, and she'd put the powdered sugar on the top, and it just carried on from there. And it was one of my brother's favourites at Christmas. He would really be looking forward to getting this Yule log. Had to be made, had to be done.
Oh, yeah.
And then even when he passed, we've continued that tradition on, and we always cut a little slice at the table for Christmas for him, although I eat it now. But yes, he used to wolf it down. It's just so many memories there. Trip down memory lane completely.
And that's what food's about, isn't it?
It's
about that nostalgia, that celebration of joy. Okay, do you want the end, or do you
Well, give us a bit more than that then.
Yes.
That's it. Yes. Very, very excited.
A bit. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, please. I get more chocolate.
You see, that's it. Do you want? Which way would you like it, madam?
I'll take it that way.
This
that
way?
way, yes, with the chocolate showing.
There you go.
And then you see, I wait till you have a piece, and then I'm going to taste it and give my verdict. Now, this is just really beautiful. It's light, it's creamy, it's very chocolatey.
Oh. What do you think?
Oh, I think my mum's got a long way to go to beat that. That is just yummy, yummy. I could never really explain to you how many memories I have just by looking at this end of the cake, and how much my brother loved it and adored it.
Do you know what, Shirley? That's exactly why you're here, because that quintessentially is what this show's all about. It's about those memories and that connection to the food that you know and love.
Well, I think when my great-grandmother did it, I think it was just plain chocolate. Then as it sort of went through the years, my nanny used to give David and I a fork, and she used to make us wisp it up. So we get to wisp it up and we'd have little peaks on it. And it was always David or I that got the highest peak. And because we loved cream, you'd make the cream even fatter. Yeah. So there would be a layered cake, and then this just fresh cream that had been whipped and whipped and whipped. I would always get the bowl after that as well. My nanny was very creative, and then my mother took it on from there. It'll continue its journey for definitely as long as I'm alive. My son's alive, and my grandson, yes.
Because your mum's a great cook, isn't she, as well?
She was a single woman who raised David and I, my brother and I together. She literally was doing everything on her own. And even when I had that opportunity to dance, she had to make sacrifices. But she always managed to cook something lovely. So at the beginning of the week, you might be getting a roast dinner on the Sunday or something. By the end of the week, it'd be egg and chips on toast. But I love that too. And the summer holidays, always through the summer holidays, because we didn't have much at all, we qualified for school dinners.
Really important.
Very, very important to me. I'd like to be an advocate for school dinners. And of course, I loved it. I knew exactly in the queue where to go, so that, it'd be the end, and they'd say, we've got extra food here. You can have 2 roast potatoes and more semolina pudding. I'll be ever grateful for having that, the subsidy of being able to go to get free school dinners. I remember it to this day fondly. I never missed in the summer holidays. And I think it really was a great saving for my mum, that she didn't have to worry about how am I going to feed these kids on such a small amount of money a week.
It took you through the week. You'd stop eating Sunday lunch on a Wednesday, actually, because all the leftovers were used and reused.
Bubble and squeak, it was called, on a Monday.
Bubble and squeak, yeah.
Stick it all in a pan and chop it all up, and that'd go Monday and Tuesday.
And with the gravy, the leftover gravy, you see.
My mother made great gravy. It was always a bit like wallpaper paste, because she likes it super thick, but it was fabulous.
How important do you think it is that that we still have that community of food? What is it that drives you to maintain that?
Well, I don't think any child should go hungry, first of all. Community, community and understanding in what community that you are in and where you can get resources to sort of help these families. We were fortunate enough that, we got the school dinners through the holidays, all holidays actually. And I just think it's very important that no one goes hungry. Times are changing and we need to shine a light, I feel, on crucial matters. And that's often about the basic thing of food. Who is getting enough to eat? Not even massive amount of food, but everybody should have something to eat, surely.
And good food as well. What I'm very relieved about is that relationship between Sainsbury's and Comic Relief, in the sense that there's a major player in the marketplace and a fantastic charity that reaches literally millions of people that have got together and went, we need to do something.
Maybe they see the big picture and that's why they've teamed up with Comic Relief and make sure that we can help.
I think what is great in the conversations that we've had through this series is that actually it's not about choice, it's about understanding and having empathy with people's roots through life. And not everybody is lucky enough to have a simple run at it.
Just don't think people talk about things often enough, on many subject headings, and particularly when it comes to food and being out there and making sure that we're taking care of people. I feel fortunate that I was that little girl on a council estate raised by the single mother, because the lessons that she's taught me through my life and the giving back without wanting something in return are just priceless, really.
If there was a magic wand, what would you do to change that?
Educating people on food, opening people's mind to a different system.
If I said to you, food, in 3 words.
I love food. I love food.
I cannot thank you enough for taking the time to come and talk to us.
Very welcome.
And thank you for being so open and so kind. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Shirley.
It was wonderful. Thank you.
And Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I'll have a kiss on my hand. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you.
How lovely.